2020 is quite a year. Thank goodness this podcast is here. I'll take you on a magic ride where songs and words go side by side. It's the 411 on 2020. The 411 on 2020. The 411 on 2020. It's free of charge, so you'll get your money's worth. And then hopefully a little bit more. Some songs put up a fight. They roll up their little song sleeves and bob and weave. Sometimes they knock you out, leaving you to limp away, humming a tune of defeat. In such cases, I don't like to force it. It might sound funny, but I really do believe that songs come from another realm. I'm a big proponent of practice and honing in the writing process, just like any other skill. But ultimately, if it's not supposed to happen, it won't. And it's best to just go eat some pizza and cut your losses. But sometimes everything goes right, and the song ends up having a real impact on you. Or should I say, it's made to last. It's January 2018. I've got a warm sweater, fuzzy socks, and coffee so strong it could bench press 250. I'm over at my parents' house, and I've been listening to a ton of Otis Redding again lately. The raw emotion, gorgeous melodies, plaintive vocals. He is always going to be at the top of my list. I don't sit down with the intention of copying him, but the current of his music is definitely flowing along with the caffeine in the back of my mind. I grab my trusty Gretsch and I start picking. You know what they say, you can pick your guitar and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends' guitars. Something like that? The idea, I'm not looking for simple, life doesn't work that way, pops into my mind, and I set out to develop it. I'm not looking for simple, life doesn't work that way. And very quickly, doesn't becomes don't, because although I am madly in love with grammar, it doesn't always sing good. I'm not looking for simple. As you can hear on this tape, I've got a bit of a sinus infection, so you get that raspy added bonus. And after about a half an hour, a chorus idea comes around. And then maybe another hour or so later, the first draft is pretty much finished. If it's made to last, then it's good enough for me. Ooh, if it's made to last, it's good enough for me. Around the end of 2018, Snuffy and I take a look at the song in the studio. Snuffy recommends changing the second line to differentiate it a bit. And "Baby, can't you see" is born. If it's made to last, baby, can't you see? Ooh, if it's made to last. It's clear immediately that this is a vast improvement, and I'm really excited with the new shape the song begins to take. We also take a look at the bridge, which in my current version is more of a breakdown vocal section. And Snuffy comes up with some killer chords over which I start experimenting with lyrical ideas. Made a promise and I'm never gonna break it. No way, no how. Whatever comes our way, I know we're gonna make it. We got something, I know that it is made to last. Again, in only about an hour, we're pretty much there. And Made to Last version 2 has joined the world. Can't you see if it's made to last, then it's good enough for me. Oh, if it's made to last, then it's good enough for me. It's funny, in working on this podcast, I realized the song is only about 2 years old, and I could have sworn it was way older. Maybe the reason it feels that way is because we played it extensively during our last 2 European tours, and time just moves differently on tour. After months in many cities, the feel evolves, and when we started selecting songs for the live album, 2020, we knew right away this had to be a part of it. I guess this is technically version 3 of the song. All I know is it's good enough for me. Yes, it is. If it's made to last, then it's good enough for me. Today's show brought to you by our imaginary sponsor, Ocean in a Jar. Ocean, 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 ocean in a jar. Is that sand in a glass? No, it's ocean in a jar. Take a vacation from your home and imagine the tropical breezes gently caressing your face. Water sold separately, actual ocean not included. Ocean in a jar.